What's up, y'all? I felt y'all calling, so here I am. Oh, come on. Cause they ain't our business and shit. Yeah. Well, I don't know how relevant this song is that's playing. So somebody's ex friends or something must be in their business. Okay, or you maybe in your business. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you, moderators. What's up, Miss Lady T? What's up, Star Boy? All right. All right, Host, tell me in what we doing? What we doing? Oh, it's a collective read. Okay, so I'm gonna continue the signs. I'll probably do another one after this, but I felt y'all tugging on me, okay, or a few of y'all tugging on me, so I'm addressing that first, okay, and then I'll continue the signs, okay, which will be on Sagittarius next. All right, so something about a sharp stabbing pain. Tap me into collective listening. Gemini, something must have changed. Yeah. Cancer, South Node, the number 6. Be energy shift. Something happened. Something forward moving. Okay. Venus in Scorpio. Yeah. So somebody's paying for something, of course. I mean, it's repetitive. Lucifer can only do one of a few, or several different things, and he doesn't deviate from that because the pride doesn't allow him to think outside of the aspect of this tiny box. Okay, some of you guys have seen 555 a lot. If this is a love situation for you, if I'm talking to you and you're dealing with a connection, okay, that has been going and growing strong. It's the next phase of something. Okay, wherever you're at in that connection, it's the next phase. All right. And a Cancer, something about a mother figure, could be going to jail or something like that, or in jail. They're in jail. They're on their way. Okay. Yeah, somebody's anxious. Look, anxious and unhappy. Bummed. All right. Let's see what's up. Impact. Mrs. Officer. This might could be a female officer. Okay, or an officer, period. Somebody's made an impact on someone's life, though. Okay, somebody could have saved someone's life from going into a direction that was not going to be pleasant. All right, terrified. Extremely afraid to the point that you either freeze, fight, or run away from something or someone. So fight or flight. So somebody never expected something to ever come out, or for somebody's to see clearly. Okay, somebody was in an environment, or somebody had people around them that were not there for their benefit. They were there for their own benefit. Give me another example. I don't use that one. It's not full enough. Just slide it on in there sometime during the read. Please. Cynical. All right, feeling skeptical of the integrity, sincerity, or motives of others. So somebody tried to make another person feel weird towards the person they're actually connected to. Okay, so this is somebody trying to show up in the energy of another person in order to keep someone's attention. Okay, so if this is an X for you, from talking to Divine Masculine, if this is an X for you, this X did spell work or energy work or paid for it to be put on the one connected to right now. Okay, the X put juju on the current or the new. Okay, and it didn't work. They're terrified that it didn't work because they always do this. That's why they have such a false confidence, because they always make an impact when they do whatever they do. Okay, but I feel like you came through, or whoever Divine Feminine is came through and broke something, broke a hold. Broke a hold. Yeah. So now somebody's like, somebody owes Lucifer. Yeah. So since the person's been left behind, they're not attached to whoever this Divine Masculine or Feminine is anymore. They have to pay Lucifer. It's in the contract, in the fine print. Yeah, if you cannot sacrifice the divine being, right, you shall be offered up as this. You shall be the sacrifice. Bitter. Feeling a combination of hateful, hostile, cynical, or resentful. Get two more, Spirit. Better, thank you. Caring. I couldn't have all this out here, this energy out here like that. I needed something to separate it. Break it up. Okay. When you feel kind, sensitive, or empathic towards another. Okay, we're gonna keep that separate. Adorable. Okay, more like it. Feeling cute and adored, feeling that something or someone is unbearably cute. So you and someone are enjoying this nurturing that's going back and forth. Apathy. Okay, you feel like you don't care much about things that usually matter to you or other people. Somebody doesn't care about what the... Somebody's ancestors trying to go off right now. I just caught myself. Stopped it from coming out. I feel like this is you two. Whoever you two are. Okay? This apathy. I feel like you don't care about what people want you to care about. Because you know it's bullshit. Okay, you're awake. You can't unsee what you've seen. You can't unknow what you have found out. Especially when you have a deeper understanding about, you whatever your higher power is. Okay, if it, Most High. What else do they call in the Muslim religion? I can't remember right now, but whatever your higher power is, okay. It's like the two of you have the go-ahead to do something that you've always felt in your heart to do. God said you can. God said, as a matter of fact, that's what I set for you. That's what I have planned for your future. So, the both of you don't give a damn about anything outside of that? Or what anybody or, any energy has to say about it? Okay. See, ain't no way in hell I can be just friends with you. Yeah, somebody don't want to just be your friend. Wait. All right. So the both of you are present. Okay. You're paying attention. What's going on? So you're fully aware of what's going on. Okay. You're matching frequencies. All right. You're growing in frequency. Okay, your frequency's extending, like it's extending out more because the two of you are connected. Man, when y'all come together and like come together, yeah, it's really gonna be. I can't describe the power, right? You're powerful on your own as it is, each of you, right? But just coming together is yeah. Why you think they've been fighting so hard to try to keep y'all apart? To try to keep y'all from ever meeting each other, for ever even being in the same vicinity to be able to meet each other. Whether it's physical or, online or however you come across each other, okay, found each other again in this lifetime. Let's be clear, these people knew who you were at when you were born because they looked into your life. So you've been a black sheep ever since. Because these people knew who you were to become. Power. Exactly. Faith. Balance. Look at that. So Libra could be significant, okay? Court could be significant for some of y'all. Alright? Or something being balanced out. Got power and faith. I'm gonna read them too. All right, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Faith provides a sense, of purpose and hope, guiding you through difficult times, knowing that there is a higher power guiding and supporting you. When I say higher power, right? Okay. Power says, no one is you, and that is your power. There's only one of you, right? No one is you. Okay? Your individuality is your power. Right? Okay? You being true to who you truly are, right, is your power. You being authentic is your power. Right? As long as that's applied, everything else is within that. Okay? Power says, no one is you, and that is your power. Believe in your inner power and let it radiate through every step you take. Embrace the extraordinary that make you who you are. Your uniqueness sets you apart like a shining star. Okay. Somebody rhyming. So music could be significant. Okay, maybe music connects the two of you. You got a connection. You guys can both be music buffs, okay? Or somebody could play an instrument, a guitar, a piano, violin. I don't know. Somebody could just be musical. Somebody sees another person as like a diamond, like a rare diamond, like that the world has never seen before. Like somebody, Jay Holiday, suffocate, yeah. You guys both see each other as the same. You see each other the same. Check the picture. All right. Boy, they try to throw that confusion, don't they? Like I said, something's been established, so it is not. It's nothing's coming between it. Okay, this is not the old karmic relationships where eh, the person could be infiltrated. You and someone are on the same level. Okay, which means you have the same level of understanding. Your intuition is at the same level. So if one of you is thinking a certain way, so is the other one. You can tell when one person is thinking something different because you'll feel that it's off. You'll feel what they're thinking, right? So if something's wrong with your person, your partner, right? You'll pick up on that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, somebody's tired of being apart from you. Healing. Okay, somebody's name could be Amber. Doesn't have to be. So somebody's faith has healed them. All right, somebody's faith, two people's faith is carrying them. Okay, two people's faith is the thing that's powering this whole thing. Okay, or more than two people, right? It's a collective of you. But it's your faith, okay, and your healing that is powering all of this. And people are begging for mercy. Somebody trying to beg for another chance or something like that. Okay, but you've healed past whoever this is. Okay, justice, yeah. And they did you some type of dirty. Yeah, they did you some type of dirty. Okay, could have been for a long time. Up. Gluttony, the devil. Hope. Yeah, they're hoping that they can get back in so that they can unleash this wrath. They want to get back in and then punish you, for knowing the truth, right? And then, just trying to beat you back into submission. You see how the other pearl is cut off? You can only see one pearl. Yeah, they want to sit in the divine feminine seat. They want to sit in the divine feminine seat. No. So very wisdom and power. Okay, fortune. Wisdom and power brings in this fortune. And it's more than money that I'm talking about, okay? Intuition in the reverse. Okay, change. It was actually sideways. That made more sense. Yeah, okay. That's why. Okay. So wisdom came out sideways. Okay. Or intuition, my bad. Wisdom's upright. Power. So this is whoever this is on the outside trying to mess with the two of you's intuition about one another. Okay. Trying to throw it off. Now you see in this card there's two pearls, isn't there? There's two. There's two. Even if Archangel Michael, block whoever that is, please. Even the environment is different, right? It's brighter on this card, okay, than on that other one. But it's sideways because somebody's trying to throw off the balance. That's between the two of you, okay? But there's a change coming with that. This devil. Explore, death. Yeah, something's about to be put to sleep. Could be permanently, okay? Whether it's a physical thing or a spiritual thing. Explore justice, death. I don't know. Somebody might really be put to sleep for their arrogance. Okay. Again, the reason that you're even being able to sit in this possibility, okay, or the possibilities that are ahead of you, is because you decided to be yourself. Because there's nobody else that you should be being or trying to be but yourself. Had you not been yourself, had you been living, liver can be significant. Had you been living under some type of false pretenses, right? This would not be the case. Okay, but you grew. You trusted what you were hearing, what you were seeing, okay? Which has walked you into this very fortunate event, okay? Some of you have always hoped for. It's here. It might be an alcoholic. Yeah, I heard jaundice, so I don't know. Somebody drinks too much, okay? Like, somebody's eyes could be, turning yellow or something like that. L-O-V-E. Tyrese lately. Somebody might be telling you that they love you. Pretty soon here, 7. King of Swords is sorting through some type of chaos. So this is one of you watching me. Whoever's in the King of Swords energy, you're trying to sort through some chaos or something like that. People are trying to cloud your judgment, cloud what the truth is. I feel like you know what the truth is. I feel like the truth's sitting right in front of your face. Okay. Let's not be confused. I mean, you could be trying to figure out the ins and outs of something, okay, or all of the details to something. But I feel like for the main part, or the biggest part, you know that you're supposed to leave something or someone or some people or some place behind. High Priestess, yeah. You know. Okay. So, intuition. Straighten up. Okay. Don't let nothing come in here and rock your intuition like you don't already know what you know. Okay. Don't start questioning yourself now like, oh, did I really hear? Did that really, was it really that? Yes, it was. Disrespect is disrespect. Usury is usury. Lying is lying. Somebody that loves you will not do that. They won't do that. They wouldn't even think of it, actually. Wouldn't even cross their mind to tell you a lie, to deceive you, to manipulate you. Might not be used to that. All right? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Recent past. 2 of Cups. King of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay. So the world. So somebody decided to leave, or somebody has left something. Okay. It's over. It's done. It's ended. Okay. The 8 of Wands, and somebody's going in another, they're going in a forward direction, forward motion, okay? Something else has been left behind them, okay? I feel like they constantly have this 2 of Cups on their mind. Okay, there could also be another King of Pentacles out here that a cycle's been, or a cycle or multiple cycles have been closed out with. Okay, that is trying to project at you. Send energy at you. Like smoke cigars. I feel like this is the person that's asking for mercy. Without asking for it. Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're secretly doing this. It's like they're projecting something at you, and then they're peeking to see if it's if it's affecting you or what it's doing to you. Like, it's fucking weirdo, man. Weirdo. Yeah. What I just say. Same confirmation. This could even be like a peeping Tom. Oh shit, that's at the bottom. No. That came out. Somebody's trying to make someone feel like they don't desire someone, like you don't really want them. No, you don't really feel how you feel for them. No, no, you're just confused. No, you're just going through a phase. No, you don't really want that. No, you really want to come back here. You really want, you really want to come back and be used, and walked all over, and be my punching bag. Okay. Somebody could even be trying to claim that somebody's person is, doing love spells on them or something, okay, which is not true. Something is genuine. Something is literally alive. It has its own organisms. The Eight of Swords. It's a connection that can't be touched. Okay. Yeah, somebody's spying to try to stay out of jail. Could be. Okay. They feel like if they can get something to work or break something up, okay, then they will get out of a situation. And that is not the truth either. They already did the damage, so they're going to be paid for what they've done. There's no way to evade it, to get around it. The only way to, get out is to go through. And they have to go through just like every other human being on this planet. Why does somebody think they're so special? Nine of Pentacles. King of Cups reverse. This Chariot. Put that woman first. Jaheen. Somebody's trying to stop someone in their tracks. Somebody could be driving somewhere, traveling somewhere, okay. Creating some type of strategy to do so. Somebody's being guided by some type of familiar. This could be a passed over. If you got passed over animals or something like that, yeah, there's a spirit of an animal here that's protecting you. Believe it or not, okay. Like they have a big they had a big presence in your life. When they have a huge presence on the other side, okay. So this is a cat in the card, so it could be this cat could show up in the spiritual realm like a monstrous lion. Okay. Yeah, and they're protecting you. All right, somebody is trying to get in the way by throwing some type of conflict. Okay, like throwing some type of conflict ahead of someone. It could be equivalent of when the police are trying to catch somebody, in high speed chase, and they radio down ahead, maybe to the next county over, right? And let them know that somebody's coming their way, and they'll throw the spikes out in front of the car, and they'll take the tires out, right? That's what somebody's trying to do energetically. That's exactly what somebody's trying to do energetically. Could be paying for something, okay, to be done like that. Somebody could be paying for some type of energy work for somebody to get into an accident. A car accident. Somebody's real nasty. They got a real nasty ass spirit. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius. Didn't mean to say that. I meant to say Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so Leo, Sagittarius. The Star. Aquarius. The Tower. Scorpio. Ten of Wands. Reader, Five of Cups, Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody was trying to burden a reader. Throwing false allegations towards this reader. I want to say this bitch. That's what was trying to come out of my mouth. But it wasn't coming from my personal thought. It was spirit. Okay, so... yeah, whoever was left behind over here tried to throw these 10 wands onto this reader. So accusations, okay, whatever it was passionate, okay, like it was a lot of fire, okay, a lot of, it's giving me like solar flares. You know how solar flares act, right? It's kind of like that. Trying to make this reader feel left out in the cold, or try to make it so that they were left out in the cold, so that they'll be disappointed and not be able to experience this victory. Yeah, they wanted to. Yeah. Somebody wanted to get in between destiny and an offer. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. He's gonna King of Swords. So there could be a King of Cups in the reverse that's trying to hang on to someone, hang on to a Nine of Pentacles energy, a star energy. Nine of Pentacles star energy is King of Cups reverse, trying to hang on to this person. Or they can even be lying and saying that they're still attached to this person somehow, and they're not. They're not. Whoever this Nine of Pentacles star energy is has no desire for this King of Cups in reverse, whoever the hell they are. It could be an ex of theirs. Or yours. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Yeah, one of those two. Okay, this King of Swords has clarity. They have the truth, I want to say, about a situation. Somebody's trying to make this King of Swords put himself in a self-imposed prison. The Eight of Swords. Could even be trying to make him feel like, somebody's sneaky, or, somebody's fickle or wishy-washy. Okay, someone's not. Someone's very stable, very self-sufficient. Okay, somebody's got it out the mud. It feels like multiple times, several times over throughout their life, and they did it on their own. Yeah, this King of Cups reverse could have tried to lay some type of claim to whoever's success this Nine of Pentacles star energy is. Okay, and they have not shit to do with it. Nothing. They're lazy. They're manipulative. Okay, they could use crying to get their way. It's a grown-ass man using it, playing the victim. When they're caught up, or when they feel guilty about something. Whatever they do to somebody or to this Nine of Pentacles energy, they'll start crying when it doesn't work, and then act like the person did it to them. Like, this is a sick ass person right here. This King of Scorpio. It's giving me heavy ass Scorpio. Two of Swords. See, yeah, somebody's trying to throw confusion after you already have the truth. So if you already have the truth, there's no need for you to be confused. You hear me? Okay? There's no need for you to be confused. You're already determined. It's been determined already. So don't even entertain the thought. It shouldn't be there. It's up to you to block that. Okay? To tell it to get the hell out of your energy. You got control over the energy, not the other way around. The Nine of Wands. Thank you. Exactly. The Nine of Wands. Put your boundaries up to the bullshit. Okay? Somebody's coming with confusion after there's already a stamp on their forehead. Okay? Enemy. Okay? You were sleeping with the enemy. Alright? Ace of Pentacles. This is what they were draining from you. And eventually going to take you out for. Okay? And go off somewhere else and do it again. You know how the psycho shows up in another town, at the end of the movie, right? They get away, they show up at another town, and they do the same exact thing that they did in the last place that they were at, all over again. In a place where nobody knows them, okay? They make up a new name, all right? A fake past, okay? We'll probably even tell the person that they're getting to know, right? That, so-and-so did this to me, and this happened to me in my past, when really they're the ones who've been doing that to people. That's why they showed up in this new place in the first place. You see the confusion? Like, all of it's just, August Alsina, I love this shit. Remix. The album Testimony. So yeah, somebody's got a testimony. This King of Swords got a testimony. Okay, Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's you or someone knows that another person brings conflict. That's all they bring. They bring confusion. It's like when somebody's if I'm talking to you, when someone's in your energy, you feel confused, right? Confusion is not of God, right? So you know that there's something wrong. You know there's somebody in your energy that is confused. Okay, that's how you can tell if somebody's in your energy. Just pay attention to what you're feeling. Right? And it's not yours. Be able to differentiate what is your energy and what is not. Okay? The Four of Cups, and it's not your energy. The High Priest, the Hierophant, Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Somebody could be planning something romantic. Okay? I feel like this is more of the Most High is planning something for the two of you. Whoever the two of you are. It's some type of good news, okay? I feel like the Most High is going to love you through each other. Like, the Divine Feminine is going to love this Divine Masculine. The Most High is going to love this Divine Masculine through the Divine Feminine, and the Most High is going to love this Divine Feminine through the Divine Masculine. The Hermit, Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody sees the bullshit. Yeah, somebody sees the bullshit. Okay, and they're out. They're out. You know, there is no going back. Unless you want to be stuck. Did we do that already? No, we didn't. But I'm getting a pull to do it, so we're gonna do this. Right quick. Ice cold cake ham. Oakland, California could be significant. 666 or 999. Yep, Black Magic return. I just saw it. Okay. There's no such thing as coincidence. Okay. So, you know, thank you for donation, beloved. Whoever, if you still think that things just happen coincidental, damn magic plus that grill is just not a good mix. If you think something is happening coincidentally, okay, it is not. There's no such thing as coincidence. It's not. Okay, that's just another word that the elites made up to cover something up. Okay, there's no such thing as coincidence. There isn't. Because if there was, then that means that everything doesn't happen for a reason. It means that things happened. They happen randomly. Nothing happens randomly. Not one thing on this earth happens randomly. Nothing. Okay, black magic is going back. All right. Keep your energy clear. Keep your energy clear. Okay. Keep your environment clear. Because these secret societies is out here. Secret society in. Got a emperor in the reverse. That's a part of this secret society or a secret society. Everybody want to be popular. Okay, some type of plan didn't work out. Okay, because the emperor decided to make a different decision. Okay, I feel like the secret society tried to recruit this emperor, tried to, sneakingly do it. Okay, they could have been under their control without even knowing it or being fully aware. Okay, that's what happened. So it's giving handler. All right, let's see real quick. I'm only gonna pull for you, or not that many. Okay, somebody's ex is a predator. What did I say? X is a predator. Predator. Okay? You got a fire sign here. Somebody has been caught as an informant, or somebody's found out that somebody's an informant, or they're carrying back information to someone else or to some other people. I took you for granted and I'm paying for it. Okay, you be seeing 1010. Okay, it's over. It's done with. Complete. No going back. Something's burned to the ground. Alright? Yeah, somebody feels stupid. You got dumb in the reverse. Or they thought you was dumb. Or think that you will be dumb. Because you're what, kind? Because you got a heart? Yeah, but your harvest is here. And your harvest is only here because you've made all the right decisions. Remember that. You're gonna want me back. That's the last word she said to me. Now I'm still wishing that he or she was still here. Throwback, Usher. Okay, you see it. Your harvest is here. All right. Okay, something can be on the news or can end up on the news, front page news. Okay, about an undercover detective. Okay. A corrupt one. Got rabbit in the reverse. So the rabbit's been caught. Okay, something about being taken down the rabbit hole. Yeah. So whoever this corrupt undercover detective was tried to send an actual upright detective down a rabbit hole. It could be a partner of somebody too. Somebody that could have not known their partner was corrupt. Somebody be going on vacation pretty soon. All right. Something's only a matter of time. 1, 2, 3, 4. You be seeing that or 4, 3, 2, 1. Somebody thinks that you're sweet. Okay, and there's a false prophet somewhere in the midst. Yeah, could be a fuck girl who has two faces. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, Gemini in the reverse. Yeah, 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 yeah. This could be somebody famous. Okay, world famous. Yeah, wondering, do you ever cross their mind, or do they ever cross your mind? South Carolina could be significant. All right. Give me what you need to make it mine. Somebody name could be Troy. Just gotta go. All right. Knight of Cups, King of Cups. All right, what's up with the current? This collective. Slippery. I gotta do some memories too, y'all. I've been slacking on that one. I'm gonna get y'all some memories. Alright. I'll do them tomorrow. Maybe late tonight if I'm up. Around like 2 a.m. something like that. I'm not playing the Xbox. All right. Let's see. Oh. Oh. Six of Pentacles. Current energy. Okay. The Magician. Somebody's manifesting, giving equal give and take. So somebody wants to give somebody something. Okay. Somebody wants to show up somewhere. Nine of Wands. Okay. So this is going on behind the scenes. Okay. Between two people. It's protected. It's covered. The Seven of Cups. Somebody's wondering if another person knows or what they know, how much they know. Because someone went silent on someone, so they're nervous. They're fearful. Somebody's not answering somebody's calls, or somebody could be blocked. Somebody could have even picked up and moved. Yeah, it's like radio silence. Man, your silence can speak louder than words ever could. Okay. Death. I did not. Did not say somebody got their ass up out of there. Zoom. The Three of Wands. Somebody's going at a distance. Yeah, towards the Queen of Cups. That is their justice that they see as their justice. They know that they're their justice. 1000% sure. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. Somebody got all the confirmation they need. Okay. Somebody don't even need no. They don't need it. They feel it. They feel it. Okay. Something about these two's connection to the Most High, to higher power. These are the Most High's babies. Yeah, Most High's babies. Six of Cups. Who lived a lot of past lives together. So these are ancient souls. Okay, ancient spirits, energies. The Ten of Swords. You guys could have been unalived together in a past life. For some of you could have been unalived. One could have passed away before the other, maybe some years apart. So depending on what your age is. So however far apart you are in age, okay, let's say 5 years, 6 years, right? One person might have passed away or been unalived, okay, 5 or 6 years ahead, or what you get what I'm saying? Okay, somebody could have died first. Okay, and then like maybe 5 or 6 years later, the other person passed away. Okay, the hangman. Yeah, something could have been like even Salem witch trials. It's given like being burned at the stake. Okay, so I'm getting like different molds and errors, different times that you guys have lived. Okay, I'm just getting a whole bunch of different times you've lived. There's like a portal right here. In the middle right here, it's like a portal, like a looking glass. Being able to see through the see to the past. So one of you are having dreams. Divine masculine, you're having dreams about your past lives. Okay. Divine feminine, you're seeing visions about your past lives. The tower, the hangman, yeah. Man, slavery days too. Like somebody could have been. Okay, so after slavery, okay, Jim Crow era. I'm seeing Emmett Till now. Ten of Cups. You be seeing 1010. We saw 1010 on the meth deck. Overnight Celebrity. I think that's what the song's called. No, slow jams. Okay, so overnight celebrity is significant anyway. Okay. All right, somebody could go viral or something like that. Okay. Or somebody's life could change overnight in whatever way. This could be because these two are integrating together. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's thinking of, somebody has an assortment of ideas, okay, how the two of you can do something together, or it's like the Most High's given, 222 time over here. It's like the Most High is giving a blueprint to the Divine Masculine, okay, ideas. Somebody's inspired, okay, it's giving a muse. Okay, somebody's thinking of all the possibilities of something. Remember we saw possibilities too, okay, and the other deck. No matter what, keep your intuition, like keep it in the upright, okay? That is of greatest importance, okay? Your intuition. Please, please, okay? Don't question something that you already know. Do not allow the thought to be forced into your mind about something you already know to be true, okay? Has to do with your mental strength. All right, the Knight of Wands. Somebody could be trying to put someone in a lustful energy, or in a rambunctious. Somebody's messing with somebody's vision as well. Somebody, my eyes just got blurry. Somebody's messing with somebody's physical eyesight. Okay, so if you're, let's say, you know your eyesight is getting blurry, right? I'm giving you like a sign of something, right? An example. Let's say your eyesight starts to get blurry, you know, one day. You don't know why, right? Okay. Somebody could be doing energy work on you, okay? So on your third eye, right? But it's manifesting and giving you problems in your actual vision. Okay? So that's a it's connected. Okay? So you then know that somebody is trying to block your third eye, right? Because your actual vision is blurry. That makes sense? It's not on. The Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups, Hermit, the Hierophant. Devil, the King of Wands, Judgment, the Five of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So I feel like this Knight of Wands and this Knight of Cups, I feel like this is you guys' your passion and your heart space are matching up. Like it's balanced, giving yin and yang. I feel like somebody's really passionate at something that they are planning or putting together. It's like crossing their T's and dotting their I's, right? Structuring something or making sure that something's perfect or making a first impression, a lasting, like first impression is everything. Somebody's about to wow another person. Okay, so there could be a mother and son out here, who don't agree on something. Okay, so I feel like this Queen of Cups, whoever this mother figure is, whatever conversation went on, or so, I feel like a conversation went on, right? Somebody, you know, could have parted ways or like came to terms with something. Okay, maybe something about tradition with the Hierophant here, religious beliefs, something being taught. Okay, that someone doesn't agree with. Like someone's outgrown. They've outgrown their environment. They've outgrown, the belief systems that they've been under. Okay, or been led to believe in a certain way. Okay, you know, you can't tell a person what to believe. You just can't. Okay, people feel how they feel about things. Okay, you cannot make someone believe what it is that you believe because you want them to, because you want to force them to. No, each individual person is on their own path, right? One person's path is not going to look like the next person's path. It's just not. It's not designed that way, right? So somebody's having to deal with the fact that somebody has made a decision to go off and live their own life, unattached to what other people want for them. It's kind of touching on the last reading I just did. Yeah, because somebody's tired of obsessing over it's fear. Somebody's tired of living in fear. So for somebody specific, this could be about someone's sexuality, okay? Because that's exactly what I'm getting. All right. If it's not that for you, don't get in the comments acting all nuts. So okay, just disregard it. Yeah, somebody's tired of living in fear. Okay, like if you do this, then you burn in hell, or this is gonna happen to you, or God this and God that. Okay, this King of Wands slash I'm feeling Emperor is closer to the Most High than any of these people. Like these people don't even know the Most High. Okay, they don't. They try to speak for him, but they do not have an active relationship with the Most High. Now, it doesn't make them a bad person. Okay, it doesn't make them a bad person. Not at all. Okay, but you can't force somebody to live how you want them to live. That's not what God intended. Okay, so somebody's made a decision, they left. And somebody's feeling like they're left out in the cold. They're disappointed, or they're trying to, make this masculine feel this disappointment. Like they need to be obligated to making them feel better. Somebody needs to grow up. Somebody's mama. They need to grow up and live their own life and stop trying to live vicariously through their child, their adult child. Ten of Pentacles is after that. Yeah, because somebody has a job to do. Somebody has a work to do. Two people have something to do for the Most High. And it's none of your business. Respectfully. Yeah, John B just said it. Jealousy. So there's jealousy in there. Okay, somebody could feel like, you know what? I feel a sense of pride, like somebody being proud that somebody is standing up for themselves, like shocked as well, but also they're not liking it so much because that means something changes for them. But at the same time, deep down somewhere, they're kind of like proud. They're shocked and proud at the same time. Mixed emotions. Somebody's name could be John. I'd be a fool to play. Yeah, somebody feels like they'd be a fool to play around on you. Okay, not that they would ever think of doing that. I'm just saying. Or they could feel like people that you've dealt with in the past are fools for playing around with you. Because they see you as the Ten of Cups. Yeah, and these people are in the past are in the Ten of Swords. So that's telling me that something's been traded, right? The scales have tipped. You going up causes them to go down because that's how they attach themselves to you. They made it that way. You know, they sealed that with the contract they signed against you. So from that point on, you know, your success is their failure. Their success is your failure, right? But you're not failing. You're not failing. You know, there's no more. You've already had your seasons of that. Ace of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. You're getting everything. You're getting everything you want. You will be fully emotionally full. King of Pentacles. Somebody wants to provide for another person. Somebody wants to take care of another person. Okay. Not as in, you know, I don't want you to work and you sit in the house. No, not like that. Somebody knows that somebody's been through a lot. Okay. And people still try to continue to put this person through a lot. And all they do is mind their fucking business. That's all they do. Is mind their business and they do what God tells them to do. That's it. And these people have such a fucking problem with that. Temperance. That they can't shake or move this person. Because they're balanced. They're centered. They don't care about what's going on the outside of them because they can't control that. They understand. The Knight of Swords. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody keeps coming over trying to like latch on to somebody and somebody's like, nope. They try to grab on somebody, nope. Kind of like the lady with the issue of blood, you know, touching Jesus's garment, right? Except for, you know, that was due to her, right? That was her warfare being accomplished. Everything that she had to go through for all them years, right? Being made fun of, not being able to bear children, you know, having a constant flow, right? Not being able to stop it. Okay, that was her divine appointment. This is not for someone. This is not. Four of Cups. Somebody's having like leg problems and they're trying to project it onto you. I'm feeling it in my right leg, like up in the creases of, you know, my thigh or whatever. It's like a sharp pain. Okay, like somebody's trying to take what they're going through and like energetically push it off on you. So you may feel like a sharp pain in your leg or something like that, or your toes may feel like numb or something. Okay, it's because somebody's projecting that. A death, yeah, a death energy. Confirmation, something that they're dealing with, something that they can be dying from. Strength, I'm telling you, okay? They can be projected on this, your person. If I'm talking to you, divine masculine, they can be projected on your person to try to get some type of justice. But your person's too strong. Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune. So whatever somebody just threw, it actually helped. It helped. It's helping with destiny. It's helping move something along. I keep telling these people that everything they throw at us helps us. So thank you. Strength, yeah. It's like you absorb it, right? All that negative energy, it feeds you. That's like somebody telling you, you know, you can't do something or don't do something or you shouldn't do something. That's gonna make you want to do it even more, isn't it? Yeah, and you go off, right? When you do it, you go off. You know, you go above and beyond what they said you couldn't do or that you shouldn't do. This love story is destiny. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Empress. I can't make it up, baby. Somebody be pregnant? Somebody cannot know that they're pregnant yet? Somebody watching this is like, oh, fuck. I just heard you say it. You didn't want to hear it. I think you've been trying to ignore the fact that you could be pregnant. And you just heard me say that and you're like, fuck. Not that you don't want to be. I mean, maybe you don't, but I feel like you were trying to deny it. For whoever I'm talking to, you're trying to deny the fact that you're pregnant. King of Wands. The Devil. The Eight of Swords. The Tower. Somebody could also be feeling some type of way because they couldn't pin a baby on somebody. Mm-hmm. They cannot even know who the father is. Yet. Oh, or they could. And they're trying to pin... Or for someone, they could know that the baby's not whoever you are. Them and the person who's the baby's father could know this. So this is like a scamming couple. And one person could be in the industry, whoever one of these scammers are. Like somebody that's on TV, actually. I'm seeing them in like one major production, like a really big major production. Could have had multiple seasons, okay, but then I don't see them in anything else. Like something goes like dry. The Three of Cups. There's people celebrating an empress, okay. This could be friends. This could be a community. People who surround this empress energy. A community that this empress energy serves, helps. Okay, this is like a spiritual mother or father to people. Yeah, and they deserve to be celebrated, and they are. They birth something, or they're about to birth something. They're about to give birth to something, and like everybody's witnessing it. So this could be a relationship for somebody like Ace of Cups, right? Okay, Ten of Cups, or whatever it is for you, right? I don't have to. I'm be trying to make it all about love every time, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it comes out, right? Okay, but if you're dealing with a situation that is, love is not the focus of it, okay, then you know that I'm talking about something else for you, right? Okay, it could be an opportunity, right? The world, it could be an opportunity that they've always wanted. The Fool, yeah. Yeah, somebody's about to get an opportunity. The Queen of Pentacles. I'm ready. Alicia Keys. No, Unthinkable. I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah. Moment of honesty. Someone's gotta take the lead tonight. Who's it gonna be? Look at that! The High Priestess with the Hierophant on the bottom. That's the highest couple in the deck. Power couple. No doubt. Top of the Wheel of Fortune. That's destiny. Damn it. The Star. Judgment. Y'all gonna make me jump up and down up in this month. Y'all gonna make me jump up and down. Like a kid on Christmas, I'm telling you. The two that fell out when I grabbed the deck. This is telling me that the Most High said that there is nothing that... Stop worrying for whoever you are. There's nothing that's going to ruin this. He's promising you this. He promises. Nothing's going to ruin this. You hear me? This is good news for you. For the two of you. Alright? So keep going forward. Things are still as they should be. Alright? The battling comes with the territory. Right? Y'all gonna battle throughout your life. Comes with the territory. You are spokesmen, spokeswomen for the Most High, for heaven. Right? Okay? You're the representatives. It's an honor. It's a privilege. Would you rather be on the other side? Would you rather be on the other side? Two wise people. I'm looking at the word wise twice. These are two wise people. Okay. Yeah, they try to clip y'all wings before you can fly away. Well, go ahead. Come through then, Spirit. Alright, near future. Okay, so something's taboo about the relationship. Y'all know this, the music video to this song, right? It's a black and white thing. Okay, so something about duality as well. Might be biracial. Somebody could be bilingual, trilingual, okay. Somebody can speak several different languages, all right? Or somebody could be studying to do so. All right, Five of Cups. Somebody is downtrodden. Somebody's crying over spilled milk. So all of a sudden, the party ain't partying no more. All of a sudden, the fun ain't so fun no more. You know, now that they don't have anybody that's under deception, you know, they get off on this shit. Okay, Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody feels left out of something that's only for two. Well, I just put up four, but that's only for two. This is a two-seater. There ain't no back seats. Okay. There ain't no back seats. Somebody always want to be a third in something. Like, go find you something to do. This can be somebody's parent I'm picking up on. Ugh. You're not going to be abusive to your son or your daughter that you refuse to see as an adult, as an individual, as a human for somebody. You refuse to see them as a human. You abuse them and do all manners of evil to them. And you expect them to just be obligated to take care of you. Lazy bitch. Spirit's words. I don't know where this entitlement comes from. Ten of Swords. I don't know where this entitlement comes from. I have no idea where this damn entitlement comes from. Okay. You tried to unalive, trap the Earth Angel. You didn't see your son or your daughter. You didn't see, you know, somebody that's dealt with hell their whole lives. You didn't see that. You just tried to, you know, solidify it. Constantly reinstate it. No, this person is free, and they'll stay free. King of Swords. And somebody, yeah, thank you. He says he's going to make sure of it. Whoever this is, he said he's going to make sure of it. He said he's going to make sure of it. That ain't nobody else going to touch this Empress. Man or woman. Some of y'all same sex. Yeah, somebody's soft and kind-hearted and everything, but they a beast too. Yeah, they a beast too. Don't, you know the Lord is the lamb and the lion, okay? You know, we are the same thing. Like, don't get it fucked up. You know, lion cubs are still lions. They're still lions. Yeah, somebody's realizing that. Somebody's realizing that, yeah. All right. Something about flying lions. I'm seeing lions with wings. Okay. Just looking in other realms now. Okay. I don't know. I'm seeing a lion with wings. Okay. Something mystical. Something. What is that called? What's the word? Kind of like fairy tale-ish, but that's not the word I'm looking for. You know, it's like Pegasus, right? So some of you guys may be visiting other realms, okay, where beings like this exist, right? Because Pegasus, I've known Pegasus was a real thing since I was a kid. I've always known that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, look, they're trying it. The Fool, but you keep escaping, or you keep, you know what I'm saying, getting out of the way, confirmation. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you and somebody or not, you don't care. You don't care. You're not letting anybody disconnect this. Like, for example, I can't. It's like you won't let anybody pull these two cards apart, right? They're basically stuck together. Like, you're like, nope, you know, shoot it down. Whatever comes to it, you're shooting it down. You're not getting off task, off focus. Ace of Cups. Six of Wands. So a meeting, okay. There's about to be a actual physical meeting between two people, okay. They're finally coming together, or finally meeting up, or going on a date, or communicating with each other. And the physical, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody may want another person to move in with them. Somebody feels like they owe you, or you feel like you owe this person because they helped you. I feel like you feel like, okay, if I'm talking to you, you feel like you were blind to a lot of things around you, okay? And you feel like somebody helped you to see that. And you have foresight, so you see how down bad you could have been had you not been awakened. Okay? So you're thankful. You're thankful. You're grateful. So you want to work for this person, right? Not work for them, but you want to do for them. And this type of person that won't ask you for anything, right? All they want is you. They just want you, right? They're not looking at your finances. They're not looking at, they got their own, you know what I'm saying? They're coming to the party with their own, just like you. They want you. They don't have to have extravagant gifts and, 15, I don't know how much Chanel or Birkins cost. I don't know. Thousands of dollars, right? Like, they probably tell you to take that back and, keep the money in your pocket and let's just do something simple, right? Okay. Somebody values time, okay? Somebody values time together, closeness, the simple things. That does not mean that they don't enjoy luxurious things, okay? This is somebody who is very much regal, okay? Royal, in other words. So they know who they are, okay? So, they're not walking rags or anything, tattered rags. They could wear, jewelry or, they like what they like, but they're not over the top with it, okay? And they're not flashy, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. They don't like to wear their wealth, okay? Attracts vultures. Their energy already does that. Attracts vultures. Let me do that over because I moved the card my hand out of the way, which could have influenced the card. All right, we got the Empress in the reverse. So somebody's mama, okay, or for somebody else, a baby's mother. The Lover sideways. They can't believe something. They can't believe. So somebody could have been a mama's boy. I don't mean that in negative. I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time. Okay, that shit damn near killed me, right? Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody was hoping on, I don't know, some type of mother-son relationship. Like it feels like a trauma bond. Feels like attached at the hip. It's like one of those kids that they grab onto your leg and they won't let go. You know what I'm saying? So like separation anxiety could be significant. This parent could have consciously or unconsciously caused some type of unhealthy balance between them and their son or them and their daughter's relationship. Something with always having to be depending on the mother. So like the mother not letting the son or the daughter experience things on their own. It's like a child being too sheltered, overly sheltered, right? They don't get to experience life like the other kids do, right? They don't get to fall down and scrape their knee. They don't get to, you know what I'm saying? They don't get to do things that kids do. Okay, it's kind of like a kid's life as a child was like work, 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 work. Work, work, work. We got to get to the money. We got to get to the bag. You know what I'm saying? As a kid. So somebody could have made their kid believe that, okay, let's say somebody is established now, right? Let's say somebody went through, the hard part to get to where they're at now, right? But let's say that the parent implanted, you know, thoughts into the child's mind when they were younger, right? That they wanted this, and this is what they want for their life. It's like trying to convince a child that this is, oh, you're supposed to be a baseball player, right? And the child not ever having their own room to even find out if that's even something that they desire themselves. Does that make sense? Somebody could be realizing that, okay, even though that they have the success of whatever it is that they do, could be quite good at it too. They could be feeling like maybe their calling is somewhere else. That doesn't mean that they're going to quit what they're doing. Okay, somebody could be an actor. Doesn't mean they're going to quit what they're doing. Okay, they could just be wanting to explore something outside of that. They're curious. The star. Yeah, this mother figure, sorry to say, but they're worried about prestige. That's what they're worried about. Being in high society. You know, wearing pearls and you know, that's what they're worried about. They're worried about being around certain circles. Okay, so maybe this parent only has access to these circles because of this son or this daughter. You know, they're the star. It's like famous people's parents, right? You know, living vicariously through their child. It's like when their child removes themselves, you know, there's access that's taken away. Access that's been granted is being taken away. Okay. I mean, hopefully they've established themselves enough themselves up until this point to where they can do their own thing, because it doesn't matter. They're going to have to now. Page of Wands. Yeah, because somebody's starting a very exciting new beginning and they're not letting anybody get in the way of it. And that's just it. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be not giving finances to certain people anymore. They're taking their help out of certain places because they know that to be in their destiny, they know that they can't be giving to certain things, people, or places. So they're pulling out investments where they have their money in certain places, or they're not paying for people's bills anymore. Okay, they're not paying people's rent anymore. Somebody took care of the whole squad. Boy, they was leeching. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's planting seeds for everybody. Everybody else just sitting back. Yeah. Plant one over there too. Yeah. I want some in my garden. Can you plant some in my garden? Then can you water them too and grow them and tend to them? Doing all the work, carrying all the load, and don't nobody care. You know, they're kind-hearted, they're loving. You know, they'll do it even if they're tired. They'll do it. They'll get over it. You know, we're family, but ain't nobody doing anything to help this person. It's always, what can you do for me? Can you do this? Can you do that? Gimme got shot, you know. So we used to say when we was kids, you know, gimme, or the teachers did. Gimme that, gimme got shot. Okay. Stop saying gimme. I don't know, somebody could have got shot. Two of Swords. So beautiful, music, soul child. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So while they're putting all of this on this person's back, it's kind of like in the future I'm reading the past. It's weird. But while this person is taking care of everybody, people are plotting behind them, behind their back, whispering behind their back, you know, plotting on them, you know, setting up scenarios so that this person have to fork out finances, okay? Or it's kind of like forcing somebody to do something without you're doing that. Manipulation. It's like somebody pouting in the room, knowing you're going to come in the room, right, and ask them why they're pouting. You know what I'm saying? It's manipulative. Or crying in front of you because they know that you're going to ask what's wrong and that you're going to be the one to offer a solution. Solution. You see what I mean? You always do for others, but it's time to be selfish now. Confirmation. It's time to be selfish now. You know, there's instances where it's okay to be selfish. Yeah, it is. Okay, especially if it's for you and your own family. And I don't mean your relatives, I mean your family. Your household. Six of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Somebody trying to guilt trip someone because they stopped paying something. The Hierophant. Okay, God gonna deal with this person, whoever this is. Okay, you said no. Keep saying no. No means no. Yeah, it don't mean anything else but no, or else it wouldn't be in oh. You know, no is a complete sentence, by the way. Yeah, it is. It is. Nine of Cups. It is. The Hangman. Yeah, somebody's about to get strung up by their bootstraps. Okay, don't worry about this person, whoever this is. Could be a karmic fire sign from somebody's past. Okay, it could be an ex-friend that somebody let go of. Okay, you know, and they're just showing their true colors. Like, how the hell they gonna come at you like that because you don't want to pay something no more? That's their responsibility. The hell out of here. This could be a grown-ass man, too. Leeching off of another grown-ass man. An actual grown-ass man. Judgment in the reverse. So I feel like the Most High is giving somebody over to a reprobate mind. Okay, they're allowing this person to feel like they don't even know that they're stuck and pertaining to something. They think that they're going to get a certain outcome. The Emperor, but somebody's bossed up. They're not playing that shit. King of Cups. Yeah. Somebody stand up for love. Yeah, so they don't care about what none of this is. Okay, they're in their Emperor energy. Or stepping into it. Yeah, King of Cups, Tower. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. Who's this? A Scorpio. Trying to steal your vitality, your spark, your sexual energy. This is a creep. This is a pervert. This damn Scorpio. They can be lighter, have a lighter skin tone. Yeah, it could be on a down low too. Yeah, with this giving me like a dress right here. Okay, what they're wearing in here. Somebody's like they're real prissy, like they're a crybaby. Okay, somebody is they're on somebody's titty. Like a baby. With milk. A mother feeding their baby, nursing their child. This person's on titty milk. So they're on a mother's jock. Whether it's your mother, divine feminine for an ex, or their mother. They're a weirdo. A Scorpio. They're obsessed over this Empress's sex that they no longer have. Yeah, somebody having flashbacks or something like that. Somebody. Yeah, I pray that something happens to that phone too, so they no longer have that video. They got a video or something like that of the two of you from the past, from like way back. Yeah, I feel like something's gonna happen to whatever device that they're carrying that on, and they're not gonna have it anymore because they shouldn't have it. They shouldn't be looking at it. Okay, Ace of Cups. Somebody thinks somebody's crazy for following their heart. Somebody thinks that someone's judgment is off by them following their heart. No, it's your judgment who's off. Yeah, it's your judgment who's off. Whoever you are. High Priestess, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you can feel this coming. Whoever you are, feel this coming. You're excited, okay? Like this person might be nervous, but it's like at the point of contact, the both of you are nervous, but at the point of contact, it's kind of like that, kind of like falls away. It's like breaking through barriers. Came right back out. I feel like somebody's being romantic energetically. Like you guys understand your energy back and forth. Okay, just like I'm talking to you right now. So I feel like the energy is going back and forth with the two of you. Like you're being cutesy. Like one of you's making the other one giggle. Okay, blush. Like energetically, what you're feeling, back and forth. It's intense. So. Yeah, and this High Priestess is protecting this Emperor spiritually. They're covering you spiritually. Okay, they pray for you a lot. 4 Wands. Both of you pray for each other. Four of Wands, baby. Queen of Swords. You spoke this into existence. Nine of Wands, King of Wands, the Three of Cups. Somebody's afraid. Yeah, of this celebration. Yep, because something will be. This is like the final severing or the final blow to something. This is delivering the final blow to something. Yeah, somebody is. Should I say that? I don't feel like I should say that. So I'm not gonna say that. The Chariot. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. What's 10 of Wands Chariot? Justice. So the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, so you've had to hold on for something for a long time. Okay, it could have something to do with a cancer. Okay, keeping something away or trying to keep something away or stealing something or something. They try to take what they thought that you needed to forward your life away from you so that you could not move forward, okay? But now they're fighting because they're going through the endings, okay? And now they're being rejected. They can't sit with your ass, okay? Because like I said, this is a two-seater. It's a two-seater. You know, till y'all have your babies. That's your future. Matter of fact, you guys can be fantasizing a lot about your future. You know, being shown your future. I cannot make this shit up. So let these people do what they're doing in the background. Fight and look crazy and foolish and half-witted. And you keep moving in the direction that you're moving in. All right, because this is at the end. Look, there you go right. Could have packed a bag or something. Or you packed, you ready to go or something like that. Give me something like that. You about to make a move. The both of you will know when the right time is. You'll know exactly when the right time is. Yeah. 10-10. I'm telling you something's over. Something is over. It's finished. And something else has begun. The Hermit, Judgment, 10 of Cups. I'm leaving it there. Love it. That's your Read Collective. Alright. If y'all want to donate to the channel, book personal info below the video. Alright, click more and it is down there. Alright. Bumba clot. Okay. Spiritual hygiene. Okay. Keep your energy cleansed. Keep your space cleansed. Do not play with that. Alright. That is of great importance. Okay. Be happy. Be excited about this. Do not focus or think about this. Okay? That's no longer any of your business. It's behind you now. This is. Alright? Alright. I love y'all, beloved. And I will holler at y'all in a minute. I'll be back.